Hello guys, in this part of Microsoft Word features, we will focus on creating, inserting and working with tables in general. Create table, click on Insert and then click on Table. You have multiple options how to create a table. You can do it through Insert. For example, I want 6.x4, let's say, and when I click it, my table will appear here. As you can see, I'm automatically changed to table design and also can set a layout where I can edit my table. But I also want to show you different ways how to create a table. For example, we have option insert table and here you set number of columns and number of rows. For example 10, 6. And also want to fit contents or window. No. Yeah. So this I want to fill content, and since content is empty, my cells are minimized. Different way of creating table is by quick tables and select your own table which is already created with style and everything. For example this one. You can easily edit it and change whatever you want. There is also Excel spreadsheet if you have your Excel document, or convert it from text if you write a text which has a form of table. Now, what you can do with table? When you click on table, you can see this cross above the table. When you click on it, you can move your table whenever you want. For example, I want this one lower. So as you can see, my table was sent lower behind second and third table. You can also send it more to the side. Manipulate it however you want. What can you do in table design? So in table design, you can change, for example, the style of the table. To show any all styles, click on this arrow. When I go through styles and hover above them, you can see how my table style changes. The little lines in the table are the color of the text when the table is filled. We will choose, for example, some table which is good to see. For example, this one. That should be okay. Because I want to also show you how you can change shading and other stuff. So you can also change your table style. First I insert some text. This is header, so it's big. And this is body, so it's not bold. And now I want to change style of this table. So I will check modify table style. As you can see, my table is here. Can also set a different theme color for the background, but I want to work with none for now. You can also change the position of your text, and we will set it in the middle. And also the style of your text in cells. So for example this. So as you can see, all my text changed their styles to my new theme. Now what you can do with shading? Shading, you can change just simple cells which you select in the table by clicking on shading and change the color. As you can see, as I hover through colors, my selected cells changes their color. So I want to change it to green, for example. Now let's say I want to change all this. Change this to green. As you can see, my header was changed to green. You can also change your border. When you click on the table. I have now blue and I want to have a black one. The little brush will appear, and when you hover over the lines, it changed. Here, but you have to be aware when you changing your lines and everything. So now I can show you how to change borders and border pattern. And you can also change the border style. For example, now I have this style. I want to apply it here. As you can see, now one of my lines is dotted. You can select these and also the size of it. Now it's bigger, as you can see. So you can manipulate your borders through all these items. Change color and change style, change size. Now what you can do in layout. In layout, you can route table, erase table, but most importantly, for example, you want to insert new line. So, first, click on your line above which you want to insert new one. And now click insert above. As you can see, my text now go lower, but hello still is first, because I insert new line about now. When I do it here, as you can see, the new line was inserted above hello. You can also delete it through here and click delete, and I can delete my selected cells. Shift cells left, up. You will shift them up. You have different ways how to delete it, and you can also delete the whole table you have now selected. So you should be very careful with this one. You can also erase the single lines on the eraser and move through line. As you can see, a line was erased and these cells are now bigger. You want to put your cells back, just click on the cell and click split cell. Now I want to put from one column to two columns. As you can see, my cells was restored to two columns. To merge it again, you can select two cells and click merge. As you can see, my cell was merged again together. You can also create new column, left or right, and also insert layout, insert below. The line which is inserted, it has always the style of the line from which was created. It was selected in the time when you create new line. You can also draw new cells. Example here. And I have selected different styles, so as you can see, my line is dotted now, since I still have dotted borders selected. Also, you can distribute the rows. This will be best shown when I create a bigger text. Let's make the text bigger and select table, let's say, distribute rows. As you can see, all my rows are now same size. I can do the same with the columns. Again on the table, distribute columns. As you can see, this column has to be shrinked. And also this column has less cells, so the cells are bigger. If I added another cell, they would match again. Next you have also the items which we already talked about, like the selecting where the text will be in the layout. For example, in the middle, bottom, top, the left, and the right, or at the left. And also we can change the text directions. You can make it vertical, or vertical up, or horizontal again. You can also set cell margins. Example 0.2, and the cell margin was inserted in the cell. It's applied now. And there is other things like repeat header rows on covered text and formulas, which are also very important when you want to apply some patterns. But through that we will go maybe some other time. So thank you guys for watching this part, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.